Hello friends, Fariba here. Today I'm excited to share a stitch pattern that looks like lilies spreading across the fabric. You will need to cast on a multiple of 6 stitches plus 2. The main pattern is worked over 6 rows. The first 4 rows repeat similar instructions. Row 5 and 6 shape the pattern. After that, we work another 6 rows to offset the main pattern. I will also work one setup row at the beginning to create a base for the rest of the pattern. For today's demonstration, I'm using worsted weight yarn with 2.5 millimeter needles and have cast on 20 stitches to show 3 full repeats. If you would like to knit along, get your cast on ready and don't forget to hit the subscription button to stay updated. Okay, I will start with the setup row. For the setup row, I'm gonna work knit 1, purl 1, rib stitch. For the edge stitches, I'm gonna pick up the first stitch at the beginning of the row and knit the last stitch at the end of the row. But because this is my very first row, I will knit this stitch at the beginning. And then I will repeat knit 1, purl 1. This will be my setup row. We're not gonna work this row anymore. I will fast forward through this setup row. Okay, I finished my setup row. I'm gonna start with row 1 on the right side. Row 1 and 3 will be exactly the same pattern. I start by picking up the edge stitch, and then the repeat for this row will be purl 2, knit 2, and again purl 2. So for the 6 stitches, we're gonna have purl 2, knit 2, purl 2. If I repeat again, it's gonna be purl 2, again knit 2, and purl 2 again. Start over for the last 6 stitches, purl 2, knit 2, and end the row with purl 2. Basically, we are having 2 knit stitches and 4 purl stitches, and at the beginning and end we have 2 purl stitches. So row 2, we're gonna work the same pattern, as they come up. So here I have 2 knit stitches. I'm gonna knit 2, then purl 2, again knit 2, starts again, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, again knit 2, purl 2, and end the row with knit 2. And the row 2 on the wrong side will be exactly the same to row 4. So we're gonna work row 3 and 4 exactly like row 1 and 2, and then I will be back with the rest. I'm not gonna show this, I will work off camera this part. Okay, now I finished row 3 and 4. I'm on the right side, row 5, and this is the pattern you're gonna get after row 1, 2, 4. 2 purl stitch, 2 knit, 4 purl, 2 knit, and 4 purl stitches. So each side you're gonna have 2 purl stitches. So we're gonna work row 5. I start by picking up the edge stitch, and then I purl 2 stitches at the beginning of the row, Next, I'm gonna come to these two knit stitches. The stitch that I'm gonna pick, it's gonna be between these two knit stitches. We're gonna count 4 holes between two knit stitches. I'm gonna pull it a little bit, count down 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna insert my right needle into that hole there, and then knit 1 stitch here. Grab the yarn and bring it to the front. So we're gonna make a long loop here. Then I'm gonna put this onto the left needle, and I will knit these 2 stitches through the back loop. Okay, we're gonna repeat the same thing for this stitch too. We're gonna insert the needle into the same stitch or same hole and grab the yarn, place it on the left needle and knit 2 together. This is the shape you're gonna get for the beginning. And we're gonna repeat the same thing for the next knit stitches. So I will have 4 purls between, and here again, this is my 4th hole. I'm gonna grab the yarn, place it back on the left needle, knit these 2 stitches together. Okay, another 4 purl stitches, and my last repeat here. And in the row with 2 purl stitches. Then I knit my edge stitch, and we finished row 5. Now in row 6, we're gonna complete what we did here. I'm gonna explain it this way, it's easier. Next, what we're gonna do in row 6, we're gonna put this stitch over these 2 stitches, like cross it over these 2 stitches. This stitch will be crossed over these 2 to here, and this one it's gonna be crossed over these 2 stitches to the right side. So I'm gonna start by picking up the edge stitch. Everything will be knit stitches. I'm gonna pick up all 3 stitches to my right needle. I want this stitch to come over here and stays at the back. These 2 will stay in front. So I will pick those and drop the other stitch and then pick it up from the back and place it back on the left needle. Now they are crossed. Now I'm gonna knit 1 by 1. Now for the next 3 stitches, we're gonna transfer all 3 to my right needle. Then this time I'm gonna grab this stitch from back and drop the other 2 stitches and then pick them up from the front. Now I place them back on the left needle and knit everything. This is the back view and this is the front. Let me show you one more time. Transfer 3 stitches to right needle, then pick up those stitches from front, let the other stitch drop, pick it up with the right needle from the back, place back on the left needle, and knit 1 by 1. Again here, crossing to left side, from the back I pick up the longest stitch and drop the other two, pick those up, place them back on the left needle and knit. And last repeat here. So always the longest stitch gonna stay at the back. And then I finish the row by knitting the edge stitch. So we completed the first pattern. Next we're gonna work the same patterns, offsetting the same patterns between the other two patterns. And for that I'm gonna knit these two stitches. These two stitches will be my knit stitches here and here. And if you count back, you're gonna have 2 knit stitches here, then 4 purl stitches. So for shifting, we need to knit 1 stitch and then purl 4. I pick up my edge stitch, purl 1, sorry, knit 1, then purl 4. You can also purl this stitch too, because that is not enough to make the pattern. I prefer to keep my pattern consistent. So knit 1, purl 4, knit 2, exactly those last stitches that we crossed. Knit 2, purl 4, and knit 2 again. We finish with 4 purl and 1 knit at the end of the row, and my edge stitch. And after that I continue working another 3 rows with the same rib kind of pattern, just keeping the same pattern we had in this row, row 7. And after that we make the same process to make another pattern between these two patterns. And this is the final work you're gonna get. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you had any questions, let me know, and stay tuned for more tutorials from my channel. Happy knitting!